thank you so much for joining my party today. I hope that you found some books that you are really interested in and really like. I just want to start off by saying thank you so much for supporting my launch party. It's the start of my business. And I'm so excited about starting this business. I want to thank you for your patience with all the glitches that are happening today because it's the first time that I'm using this platform. All my other parties that I've attended have been on Facebook, but I felt like this might actually be a little bit easier for you guys to attend. So I'm doing it this way, but I definitely need some grace because I'm sure there are a few glitches that are going on. But thank you so much for being so kind and giving me grace for those. I wanted to start off by talking about why I joined to sell these amazing books. I have been buying these books for over a year now, and they are just really, really helpful with Jonah's learning and his ability to use his fine motor skills, his thinking ability, and they're just so fun. They have so many different types of books that I'm going to show you. So let's just get started. I know that Amy, she mentioned that she has a little one that is learning Spanish, and so I wanted to start off by showing a couple of the Spanish books that we got because Jonah is learning Spanish also. He's a little bit older, but they have some wonderful books. So this one is amazing. This could be it's just so fun, so it could be for a little one. It is one of the books that light up, so it has a little switch here in the back. You switch it on. It's all in Spanish, but easy Spanish. And then it's all about the stars, the estrellas. Buenos noches, estrellas. Good night, stars. So all the stars light up. There's little holes, and you can see all the stars. And it's just very, very easy reading. Beautiful pictures. And then even in the holes where, the stars fit the other side, there are cute little bugs and stuff. So there's a lot of attention to detail. Very simple for you to read if you don't know Spanish. For instance, this page with the stars, it says, Papa pregunta hay una nuestra, no quiero mira, ya son ocho, medio dormida contesta. So it's very easy, like 3 sentences. So if you don't know Spanish, it's like you can still read it, and they get the idea of what's happening. So this is one that I really love that I think you might like, Amy, because it has the light up, or anybody who wants to teach their kids Spanish or get a couple of Spanish books, it has the light ups. So it just makes it so fun. So that's one that I was going to show you. I also have here, so here's my bookshelf, and let me say that half of these books I got for free. So I hosted maybe two to 3 parties, and I got half of these books for free, a quarter of them for half price, and then I bought the rest of them. But I have my Spanish ones down here. Here's another one for little ones. So it has little cutouts, just fun things for them to look at. Very easy Spanish to read. We have First 1,000 Words in Spanish. And there's many more, but I just wanted to show you, how it works. One more Spanish book that I'll show you is this one, Señor Roscoe on Vacation. So it's Spanglish. So you can understand what Señor Roscoe is doing, and then it goes on to say some other things in Spanish, teach you some words. So for instance, Señor Roscoe is on the water, and so he has, it teaches you all about boats, how to say boats, different types of things that you do in the water in Spanish. So this is a great book. It's called Señor Roscoe. All right, so moving on from the Spanish books, we have some really fun interactive books. We have this one that was half price last month when you bought like a certain amount of books. So we got this one. It's a finger puppet. And so the kids get to pretend that they're, here the lamb is eating the thistles. So they get to pretend that, and that's fun because it's interactive and gets them involved in it. up here is all of my interactive titles. Things that we love. This is our new one, our for us, not for the company. The Muddle and Match. So it's different stories. You know, so you can actually make different stories with the book. So for instance, I took 3 different pages, and it says, Neville the Noble Knight pleads with Percy, his peculiar parrot, to catch the cunning criminal. So you can make all different types of stories. The kids just love to like flip them and see what the characters look like with different heads and bottoms, and it's just fun. So this is we just got it, and it's very attractive to Jonah. He loves this one. Another one I want to show you is this is a new one they just came out with in the spring, Feed the Animals. It has you open up the back, you get the food out, and then you find, so obviously the bananas are for the monkey page. So you read him the child the information of the story, and then they get to feed the monkey, which is really awesome. Sometimes it does get stuck, which it did here, but so yeah, that's the whole premise of the book. It's really fun. Jonah loves it. Real quick, another book I want to show you is these ones. So they have a bunch of them. There's Band-Aid one, Cast one, Glasses one. So you read the book. So this is Little Bear Needs Glasses. And they have all of these fun stickers. They you know, you can use them over and over and over again. And you go through the book and you find out what animal needs the glasses. And for instance, these aren't the right glasses for the cow, but you know, the cow's like, I have glasses. Here, why don't you try mine? But they weren't the right fit. So it's another interactive book where they can put the stickers, and it just is a lot more fun. It keeps their attention a lot longer. Also, a lot of these books I keep in the car, so if we have a long ride, or if we are waiting for something, or a doctor's appointment or something, we can just grab one of them from the car, and he can sit there and just, even if I'm occupied, he can sit there and remember the story and put on the stickers where they go, and it's good. It keeps them busy. Lift the Flap. I had a lot of inquiries about our new one that we just purchased. What happens when you eat, and so it's a Lift the Flap book. I think I showed it on my live, and so a lot of people were interested. So they are fact books, but they're fun. So the kids, there is a lot of reading and information, but they just love lifting up the flaps and learning about things. So for instance, this is talking about, what about fat? Fat also gives you energy and does lots of good things too. And then the little fat right there says, hello, I'm fat. Meat, fish, oil, nuts, milk, and some fruits, such as avocado, have lots of meat in them. And then it goes on to talk about why you need fat, what it does for your body, and, you know, good fat versus bad fat. So he loves this book. We keep reading it. Like, we've had it for maybe a week, and we've read it 4 times. And it's just fun because you can lift the flap, you can look at it. They can look at it later on if they just want to look at the pictures and play with it. So that is definitely a good one. Telling Time. He has learned to tell time. We read this book twice, and he now can tell. I mean, he can tell, like, if it's 8 o'clock, 9 o'clock, 10 o'clock, you know. And then it also focuses on, like, 30, like 6:30, I think, is the time that it talks about in the book. So he can do like 6:30 or 6 o'clock. He can read that on a clock now. And it only took like 1 or 2 readings and he got it. So it's really great book. So those are the interactive books that they have. They have so much more. They have, we'll move on to activity books quick. I don't want to make this video super long because I know that you're sitting here for a long time watching all these other clips, but I do want to show you what I have because we really like them. So for getting ready for school, they have a bunch of books where they can practice their handwriting. They have dotted lines, and then they just follow the dotted lines. You can see Jonah started here. we have fun paper airplane books for the summer. 100 paper airplanes to fold and fly. So you can fold them up. You can have contests. You can put like little, I don't know, whatever you have. You don't have to go out and buy stuff, but whatever you have, you can put a rock, like certain rocks in your yard, and see how far you can throw it, if you can hit the rock. We brought them to the park. Really good activities for the summer. It's fun. I mean, when they're little, like Jonah's 5, so I have to help him fold them, but it's worth it. It's fun. It keeps me busy. Real quick, we have finger stamp books, and here's a good one for little ones. I bought it for Jonah because I wanted him to, I wanted 5 minutes alone. So this one you can, for his age, I gave him a dry erase marker and I said, go find all the things. But for little ones, you can just read it to them and ask them where it is, and they can point to it. Very first things to spot and find. Great book. Start to cook. We're going to be doing some videos on our my VIP page of us cooking from this book. And then I'll show you. There's so much, so I don't want to keep it, keep you guys stuck at home watching. But I want to show you sticker books. Sticker books are amazing. Actually, let me show you one. Oh yeah, okay. So sticker books are amazing, and this is why. So they do have some reading that you can do at the top, but if you just need some time to yourself, you can take, it's awesome. It has perforated pages for the stickers. So all the stickers are at the back. Oops, I just wrote that one. All the stickers are at the back. So what I do is when I get these books, I rip all the perforated pages out from the back and I stick them where they go in the pages. So then if you need some time, you stick it in the page and you just say, here you go, why don't you do a sticker book? And they can do it independently, which is really, really great. So sticker books, I 100% recommend. They have color by numbers. They have magic painting, which is this. So all you need is water. They give you the paintbrush. It sticks inside the book. So literally, if you're out somewhere and they're bored and you have a bottle of water, you can use they stick the paintbrush in the bottle of water and just paint away, and it comes out really, really pretty. Yeah, so paint by numbers. We have, yeah, so much, but I don't want to make you stay here to watch them. They have these fun music books. My first drumming book, again, it has the switch on the back, and then you push the button, and all the pages tell them what button to push. Really, really fun. Okay, so for older kids, they have wonderful chapter books. Me and Jonah read this together when he was still doing nap time. They have wonderful books, beautiful pictures. So older kids can read them independently. Younger kids, you can read them to them, and they don't get bored because they have the beautiful pages. But if you want to just give them some type of advanced reading, you can get those. They have these books. This one's Aesop's Fables. Has a beautiful bookmark and beautiful pictures. So that's a little bit for older kids. Yeah, so real quick before I stop this video, because it's getting pretty long, I do want to show you Shine the Light books, which I forgot to bring in the flashlight, but this is the Shine the Light book, Getting Sick and Feeling Better. There's a whole series of them for different subjects, but what you do is you read the story, and then you shine the light behind here. And when you shine the light behind here, the part where it has the thermometer in the mom's hand will show up here, and you'll be able to see that it says that, the little boy has 101 fever, but you can see it from behind when you shine the light. So that's fun, really interactive. Yeah, so I have so much more, but I don't want to take up your time. We have this one, The Planets. We just got this one and he loves it. It's a music book. You push the button and where's the button? Plays music. This is another series that they have. So after I read it the first time, I can give him the book and he goes and just looks at the pictures and pushes the button. It keeps him busy. Puzzles with books in them. So much. So because there is so many, I would love to help you. So go ahead and let me know through the survey what your child is interested in, so I can help you narrow down the possibilities of what you might want to buy. So yeah. So I do want to mention again that most of my books or like half of them were free, and a quarter of them were half price, and then I bought the rest. So I can teach you how to do that. I held, I think, 2 parties, maybe 3 parties as a hostess myself, and that's how I got my free books. So right now, because I'm starting off my business, they have this awesome compensation for people who host a party with me. So, it goes by how much how much people buy from your party. But so, for instance, $250. So if you have like 5 friends and they spend, I mean, you do the math. I can't think, like less than $50 each on books, which I end up spending more than I plan to, but the books are just so awesome. So you would end up getting like $80 in free books, and like $50 in half price books, which is like a lot of books. So they have really great hostess rewards plan. So if you want to host a party, if you want to get free books, if money's tight but you still want the books, let me know, because it's so easy. All you have to do is just invite your friends, and I do the rest of the work. I help them with their recommendations. I help them with everything. Any questions they have, all you have to do is just send them the invite, tell them where to be at what time, and then I do the rest for you. Also, I ended up joining because it was only $5 to join, and then you get the discounts and you get a lot of free books for joining. I think it's like $30 in free books. I might be wrong. I can't remember. So you get discount, you get free books. You can, earn free books for like helping other people have parties, if that's what you choose to do. But it's definitely worth it to sign up for $5 and get $30 worth of books for free. So that is happening until June 30th. And like I said, it's been over a year that I've been purchasing these books, and they've never had that before. So if you want to take advantage of that, let me know. I can set you up, because it's definitely worth it. So thank you again for joining my party. I will have all the books that I showed today linked on the side, so that if there's anything that you like, you can star it, and it makes it easier for your checkout process. All right, again, thank you for joining. All right, see you next time.